Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, share, comment, all of that would be very much appreciated. I always read my comments and I always reply. I am also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure series on twin flames. It's based on my life. I've written 2 books in the series so far. You can find links to purchase my books from Amazon in the description box below. You can also find links to view trailers that I created for each of them that give hints to the story. I am also reading my first book aloud on Facebook Live and then uploading them to YouTube. It is called Perception, the 2 Yet 1, Book 1. I've made a playlist for that, but I've also included the links in the description box below. I have also included links to my personal story from Facebook Lives that I've created for my following on my story, why I'm doing this, my mission as a twin. I am also offering personal readings at this time. You can find information for that in the description box as well. This reading is timeless. Whenever you are attracted to it is when it is right for you. This is the Celtic crossbred, which I read slightly differently than others, so I will explain as I go. Okay, so right at the heart of everything for you at this time, Sagittarius, you are thinking about your emotional abundance, okay? This says abundance, but because this is a cup card which has everything to do with love and emotion as well as intuition, may have something to do with the Cancer. We've got Mercury going on up here too. I just feel like this is your abundance, and you've got abundance manifested. You're feeling emotionally abundant, probably pretty fulfilled. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. You're feeling emotionally fulfilled at this time. This energy is fully manifested, so you're probably feeling your abundance. Okay, that's all they're giving me. I guess I gotta keep going. Okay, so the next energy that we read here is the energy that is directly affecting what's at the heart of everything for you at this time. And there's a scorpionic energy right here, and possibly a Libra. This is Venus right here. This has to do with love, okay? So I'm just feeling that this is options in love. This is options that you have. Hold on, I'm getting something. Options that will be emotionally fulfilling. Okay? I think that you want to continue this abundance of emotional fulfillment, and you're looking at options to further that. The next energy that we read, we have sword energy, which is logic, the mind, words. And what we have here is the Queen of Swords. She is upside down, so she is not completely manifested. What she has done here is she's out of all the energies in the deck, she is the master of her mind. Okay? So I think what you've been doing, if this doesn't represent a person for you, if this is your energy, you've been trying to master your mind. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're looking at these options to see what you want, because emotion comes very much from our thoughts and what we're thinking. You're feeling pretty good right here, but you see these options, but maybe it's your mind that is going in circles a little bit to figure out which ones you want. Okay, so I always tell people, see, this is a very different Queen of Swords. In other decks, she'll be sitting on her throne with both her hand up and the other hand will be holding up her sword, which is the sword of truth, okay? In this one, she just looks really relaxed, just sitting up there on her clouds. And then, of course, she's got this. This looks like the head of an old man. And I just think what I always see this as she's cut out the parts of herself that made her defensive. The Queen of Swords is someone who has learned through pain and suffering. So this Queen of Swords, I feel, like the other Queen of Swords, she may be sitting there with both her sword and her hand up in a very defensive way. Whereas this Queen has gone inside after that feeling of defense, and she's just cut out the things that make her feel defensive. And now she's relaxed. Now she doesn't care if you see her top. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't even have her knees together. She is not uptight in any way. She's relaxed. She doesn't have her sword up, ready. She doesn't have her hand up. She's, you know, you may be trying to get to this place. She's mastered her mind. So here's another queen. This is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time. And this is your energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and you. And you'll see that this energy is upside down. So this would be you in your full power. Okay, so there's something going on with you right now where you don't feel like you're in your full power. And you won't be in your full power there for a moment because she's on her way out. Now, in this section here, you got to realize that these energies can always come right back. Okay? See, this is you in your power. This is you feeling good, sexy, beautiful, strong. But yeah, you're just not feeling it right now, which is part of the reason that I think it has to do a lot with this Queen of Swords here. Sword energies are air energies, which are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The next two energies that I read, as a reader, they're future cards for me. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a future that will happen after this one. And sometimes this even happens after the outcome. Yet, as we read this and up in a circle, this is the one that we read first. And this, here we have your energy again, Wands energy. Wands have a lot to do with career, too. It might be feeling not so fulfilled in your career over here. It could be, this could have something to do with your career, because here we have the manifesting energy of the Ace of Wands. Okay? It's not in its full power yet. I can't say, yes, this is definitely going to happen. It's starting to manifest, okay? So there is a possibility in your not so near future that you're going to start a new project, a new career, a new phase in your career. This is the divine spark. This is, sometimes this can be a new passion in life, a phallic energy. So this is a new beginning with your passion, your career, possibly. You're going to know which is right for you. Okay, you're going to feel which one of those possibilities resonates with you. The next energy that I read here is your more immediate future, and what we have is the manifesting energy of the Hanged Man. And if you're new to my channel, I'll explain that when I get a major arcana card, I feel like this is a sign that this is very much part of your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the reason why you came here, incarnated as the person that you are, to learn the lessons that you're learning in order to raise your soul's vibration. Okay? That's why we come here. We learn through suffering to raise our soul's vibration. You see how relaxed she is? Her vibration would be very high at this point because she's cut away the old parts of herself that she no longer needs, the things that drive her crazy, the things that bring her mind unrest. You see what I'm saying? And that's raising your vibration, okay? So you'll see that this card is not fully manifested. And so what this means is that this is still a possibility that in your more immediate future, this may very well turn right side up and you will be given a new perspective. That's what the Hanged Man does. For some of you, it's going to be life in suspension. I just heard life in suspension, and I haven't heard that explanation from my guides in a minute here. It could be that your life will be in suspension for a while. You're going to look at why. And it's going to give you a new perspective. And when you get this new perspective, it brings you enlightenment. You see there's a slight glow around his head. And you'll see that this always comes with some sort of sacrifice. The sacrifice of hanging yourself upside down. The sacrifice of your life being in suspension. We have the indication here, the suggestion of sacrifice, like Christ here, okay? And this also has to do with Osiris as well. You see the Ankh, everlasting life, the sacrifice of death for renewal, for this new perspective. Okay? And I think that when this happens and you get your new perspective, you're going to have a new beginning here, and it's going to be passionate, and it's going to be pretty fiery. All right, so the next energy that we read here is Cups energy, which is emotion, which is subconscious, intuition. There could be a Cancer involved here. This is your hope card. And we'll see that this card is right side up. So this is a very, this is a fully manifested energy. What you're hoping for is more than likely going to happen. And what this is usually is a very attractive person coming into your life and offering you their cup of love. Okay, that's what this is. Just coming in and sweeping you off your feet. They look really good. See, that's a peacock right there. This is a masculine energy, very angelic. They are very attractive. Okay, and what this person does is rush into your life. Look at the way the horse is. They rush into your life and offer you this cup of love. This is also Knights bring change. Okay, and without some kind of change, you cannot have this new perspective. You cannot have this new beginning. So you do need some change. The next energy that we read is disc energy, which is your health and your wealth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This one in particular is Capricorn. We'll see that this is upside down. This has the symbol of the sun. The sun is happiness. These are all the elements here. This is the foundation of your earthly life. This is the most material card in the deck. And because it's upside down, it is just now beginning to manifest. It is not a full it is a possibility. Okay, it's just now beginning to manifest. If it was like this, I would say you have this wonderful foundation, a very solid foundation. Not yet. Your solid foundation is in its beginning stages of manifestation. Okay? The next energy that we read is your fear card. This is the crying over spilt milk card. Here again we have Mars, or the masculine energy. Here we have Scorpio. We had Scorpio here as well. So this is very interesting to me, what this is being shown to me. Okay, this is Scorpio down here, and we have Scorpio right there. We have the feminine, we have women right there, and we have the masculine. I don't think I've ever seen this before in a reading. Very, very interesting. Feminine and masculine having to do with scorpionic energy. And the Scorpio is death, the death card, which is change. Okay? Yeah, so we're talking about change here with this Knight of Cups. So I'm just feeling, yeah, the death card, there's going to be this major change here that gives you this new perspective, that you get this new beginning, but before, there's going to be something that you're going to mourn. Okay? Now, I always say that in other decks, there's somebody sitting there or standing there, and they're mourning over the loss that these three cups have dumped over. There's no way to put the liquid back into the cup, but they're not paying attention to the Two of Cups that are behind them. And the Two of Cups is the most beautiful love. Okay, that card, the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is love that can move mountains. Okay, now I'm not saying to stuff down your emotions and not grieve or feel disappointed, because we do have to have a period of time to grieve for something that disappointed us, for the fact that these dumped over. You know, just don't stay there, and turn around and notice that you still have blessings. Okay, now this is a fully manifested energy, so this is your outcome. This is going to happen. You're going to feel some disappointment. Okay. Oh, this is not your outcome. This is your fear. I'm sorry. Oh, this is your fear. Okay, but this is fully manifested. So I think it is going to happen because you've been afraid of it. And just like hopes, if you hope for something and it's a fully manifested card, it's going to happen. If you are afraid of something and it's a fully manifested card, you're bringing it into reality. Hopes and fears do that. Thoughts bring things into reality. That is the definition of manifestation, bringing something into reality from nothing. You see, brain waves are real. They're measurable. We can measure brain waves. That's thoughts. So what happens is that our thoughts are their vibrations, and once they're vibrated, they go out into the world and they go around the globe, and they come back and something is manifested. They also go out into the universe as well. And so they mix with the energies, the very subtle energies that are out there. And they build and build and build and build until something tangible comes back into your life. The very energy that you sent out comes back. So this is your outcome. And this is this is more sword energy. Okay? This may have something to do with an Aquarius. I'm not exactly feeling that. What is this? Candle schmutz. Okay. But then here we have the moon. Okay. There is some sort of deception going on. This is the card of theft. Okay. Now this is right side up, so this is going to happen. Some sort of theft is going to come to light. Okay. And there's something to do with this futility card as well. I'm hearing resistance is futile. Isn't that the Borg from Star Trek? Yeah. Okay, well, something is going to come to light. It has something to do with deception. Some sort of theft and deception is going to come to light. And I think that that's probably what you're afraid of here with this disappointment. I think these are linked, since this is definitely going to happen. Okay, but I wouldn't worry too much, because you have this person in here offering their cup of love. When somebody offers a cup of love, it's pretty awesome. Okay, and again, you know what? I think this happened with Aries. These two cards, these two sword cards came out together as well. Okay, the moon and the moon. Okay, now this one, instead of Aquarius, this one has the Libra influence here. This is being at a crossroads or being of two minds of something, but I feel like because these are out together, once this whatever comes to light, you're going to know which road to take. You're going to know what decision to make. Okay? Let's see what else is under here. Oh, you're going to worry. It might have something to do with a Gemini. Oh, okay, but you're going to have clarity and another new beginning. Okay? You'll finally have clarity. There's green here. Healing, clarity, healing is manifesting, determination, and balance. And also new good old days coming. And finally success, and oh my goodness, the Holy Grail, new love. Okay, so you may have a little something to go through, but it's going to be okay. All right? I mean, it's supposed to happen. You need this new perspective. You've got this new love coming in. It's bringing the Ace of Cups. You had the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So this is all about new beginnings. You're just getting towards the end of something here. And definitely some sort of new stability and new love coming up for you. So, All right, Sagittarius, let's see, how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana cards to minor arcana cards. The major arcana cards being messages from your divine blueprint, the minor arcana cards being your free will as a being. Okay? You have one major arcana card. This new perspective, this sacrifice and a new perspective is the one thing out of this whole reading here that is part of your divine blueprint, whereas everything else is because of your free will. What you have chosen to do, what you have chosen to think, what you have chosen in life. All right? So that's what I have for you at this time, Sagittarius. See you next time.